Good afternoon, Gary here with your update from St. Ultan's on Friday the 1st of May, otherwise known as May Day, and otherwise planned to be our confirmation day. So I want to start today's message with a special greeting for the boys and girls from 6th class who should have been celebrating today in the church and then with their families. We're so sorry you didn't have the special day as you planned it. We were thinking about you. I've had a message from Father Michael, from John and the team in the church, and then all of the team here in the school, particularly the 6th class team. We are thinking about you. We wish you the best, and we know that when the time does come around for confirmation to be celebrated, we'll do our best to be there with you and to help you on it. So we're thinking of you today, 6th class boys and girls. The rest of the message, I want to bring your attention to a few other things that I suppose have been going on in the school. I haven't had too many updates in recent days and weeks, and it's because I suppose activity around the building has really increased. It's been very busy in St. Ultan's for the last 2 weeks, and I've been down there, so I actually haven't had the time to make these updates. So we now have the three I suppose big initiatives started and ongoing in various ways. So we have the school meals deliveries on Thursdays. They've been joined by the cooked meal deliveries during the week as well. And then this week we've just done our book collections and some book deliveries, and they're going to continue next week as well. There's a little change in how I'm going to request that new people want to sign up for those programs, and the request is that instead of sending messages directly to me on Class Dojo, I think the best and most efficient way for your message to come through straight away would actually be to send it to Muntor Sarah, and that's Muntor Sarah Hurd. She's our homeschool community liaison teacher. I'm going to put the phone number for her work phone in the text that comes under this message, and Muntor Sarah, her whole job is about dealing with parents and making sure that parents get what they need from school. And I think it will serve everybody better, because there's no point in you sending a message to me that I don't see for a few days and then you miss something. So that's hopefully going to be a very positive change, and you'll have great fun chatting with Sarah as well. She's lovely. So that's the 3 deliveries. I want to tell you a little bit about homework for next week. So we are, as I said, leading into the May Day bank holiday. So school would have been closed on Monday. And if you check your school calendar, you'll see as well that it was actually scheduled to be closed on Tuesday as well. So we did a lot of learning over the Easter break, when you might remember I said that we weren't going to send homework on times when the school would have been closed, because we wanted to give families and children the opportunity, I suppose, to mentally relax from this homeschooling scenario, I suppose, that we've all found ourselves in. So we're going to keep that position, I suppose, for next week in a couple of different ways. So what you may find on your Class Dojo today is homework or optional ideas for activities to do, being mindful that school would have been closed on Monday or Tuesday. So some teachers may send what looks like the typical homework that you've been having all along, and that's fine. And you're most welcome to do that if you want, and you really like your routine at home. But do not feel any pressure to do it, particularly on Monday and Tuesday of next week. So that's one way that it might appear on Class Dojo. In other classes though, what you will most likely find is a link on the Class Dojo page to our new weekly challenges. We're going to do one of these, as I said, every week. This one is RP based, so restorative practice based. It's competition. It has some lovely prizes, and it gives boys and girls the opportunity from all class groups in the school. It gives them the opportunity to do some art and some writing, and enter that in for a competition, and you may well win a prize, but it will also keep everybody busy and occupied. So there are 2 different options. We don't want to overload people. We're very conscious of the fact that your kitchen table isn't a classroom, and you're doing a whole load of other things keeping your whole family running. So we don't want to add to the stress. So if you have a system for the homework, keep going with it if you're comfortable, but be aware that we are mindful that we don't want to over stress you. So Monday and Tuesday next week, there's no obligation to do the homework. Not that there had been, but I really want to bring a big focus on it. Other than that, though, I think that's enough for today's message. As I said, I'll put the phone number for Muintir Sarah below. So if you know anybody who wants to sign up for any of the programs, you can get in touch with her. But until the next time I see you, goodbye and keep well and have a lovely weekend.